Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the Moviegoers live show. This is episode 45. Yep. Haven't done an episode in a while, so I'm ready to bring this one in for you guys. I have a very special guest here tonight. Brand new face to the channel. I just hit him up about this a few days ago, so wanted to get him on and chat with him. So he also has a YouTube channel of his own that I left a link in the description below for. So go check him out. So let's welcome let's go ahead and welcome to the channel, Aaron. How you doing, Aaron?
I'm doing great. Hey, Luke. Thank you so much for having me. This is awesome.
Yes, I'm very happy to have you here, man. Let's talk some horror movies. I mean, literally the name in your icon there and also your background will tell me that you love horror movies. So
Can you tell? Yes, I do have an affinity for horror movies for sure. Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Of course, man. So yeah, if you guys are not subscribed to A&B Horror Films, that's the channel he's on. I left the link in the description below, so please go check out that channel and give it some love and support. So but yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. So I know we both love horror movies. But I want to say, is there a certain horror film out there that like legitimately leaves you like unsettled? Like the first time you watched it, it's like you're like, I don't like you're shaking inside. Like, oh, I don't know.
That's a tough one. That's a tough question to start with. Well, what do you mean by unsettled? Unsettled? Do you mean like an extreme film or like a haunted, scary as hell film? Or
yeah, like you feel like you're haunted in certain ways.
All right, let's see. So one of my favorites that comes to mind is Session 9. I think it came out maybe just over 20 years ago. It's set in the old Danvers mental hospital. And it's terrifying. It's still just as scary today as when I saw it in the theater way back when. It's basically a group of guys go into the old hospital to clear out the asbestos, and things go very wrong. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. Session 9.
I have not seen it. I do have it, but I have not seen it.
Oh, it's a must. It's so good.
I know.
I love it. And I was just chatting with a friend about this the other day. They've since torn down the old hospital where they filmed the movie. And when they went in to film it, they actually didn't change much. They've now, like I said, since they've torn it down and built condos or apartments, the only structure they left in place was the main central structure of the building. So not only is it scary, it's also a piece of history, so to speak.
That's pretty awesome, dude. I mean, it's pretty interesting to say the least. So yeah, I will give that a watch based on your recommendation, dude. Thank you for that.
Add it to your list. Sure thing.
I mean, I have no excuse since I own it.
Tonight, put it on. If you can.
You know what? I was kind of thinking about rewatching Nosferatu, but you know what? I think I'll go ahead and rewatch Session 9 and then pop on Nosferatu.
Good idea. Turn all the lights up. Perfect double feature.
I always will mostly have my lights off whenever I watch Nosferatu. Like,
oh, you have to. Yeah.
Like,
such a great
it's just so that way it's easier, so that way you can see the shadows and everything like that Robert Eggers does so well. Like that scene where it's like a glimpse over Vicksburg. Like you see you see the hand, like the shadow of Count Orlok's hand. Like that is amazing.
Oh, it's brilliant. Yeah. And all the interior night scenes, they use just candlelight to film it. So all the lighting is just by candles to really create the medieval and the medieval atmosphere, I would say.
And that is just amazing. Like, so, but I'm going to be right back in just a minute. So you can go ahead and chat with the people watching. I'm going to be right back in just a minute. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
So yeah, 1 minute.
Okay. Well, hi everyone. If you are out there watching, um, I guess I can introduce myself. My name is Aaron from A and B Horror Movies. You can check out my YouTube, um, A and B Horror Movies. I'm also on Instagram at Aaron's Movies 8587. You can find me on there. If you're on, I can see comments coming in. What would you say is an unsettling film that you would pick? I see A Working Man or The Beekeeper. Hmm. Gosh, I don't know. I guess I would go with The Beekeeper. Hopefully Luke will be back soon. You got any questions or any other comments? Add something in. I'll be happy to respond. My dog here. If you want to see my dog, come here. Come here. She's a little freaked out. There we go. Say hello. She is just about 3 years old. She doesn't like to be picked up. She likes to be nearby, but she doesn't like to be picked up. This is a first.
Okay, sorry about that.
I asked for some comments or question, but I didn't get anything, so I was just waiting for you to come back.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
That happens sometimes. But Ethan did ask in the chat right here. Working Man or The Beekeeper. Have you seen either of those?
I've seen The Beekeeper. Remind me, which one is The Working Man? Is
That's the one that just came out a couple weeks ago, where Jason Statham is hunting down human traffickers.
Okay, so no, I haven't seen that. So I guess I would go with The Beekeeper because I've seen that one.
I've seen both because I'm a Jason Statham fan. I got to go with The Beekeeper. Like, because at least The Beekeeper, like, I think The Beekeeper plays up what it is. Like, they know it's stupid. Like, they know it's stupid. But they have fun with it. So yeah, I got to go with Beekeeper.
Cool.
So but let's go for another little question. Of course, revolving around horror movies. It like whenever horror movies or how about this? Actually, I'll ask this question. What is your favorite subgenre of horror?
Oh gosh, probably slasher subgenre. The first Halloween movie is my favorite movie, so there you go.
Dude, you're speaking my language, man. I love slashers.
Awesome. No, they're so much fun, right? Especially like the 80s slashers, like Intruder is fantastic. He Knows You're Alone. Go ahead.
There's of course the classics like Nightmare on Elm Street, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like you name the classics. And then you get to some of my personal favorites of the past couple of years, like the Terrifier movies. Like that, the Terrifier movies are why I love slashers, is because they don't hold back on anything with gore. They don't hold back.
Yes. Yeah. Well, that's sort of become that's what's expected, right? That's their thing. That's what they do. So,
Yeah. So
with each sequel now, they try to up the game, push the envelope a little bit more. So
especially
let's
the
see what
scene
they
in
do in
the
part four.
yeah, we'll see what they do there. Especially I'm talking about that scene in like in part 3 where
Okay.
the mall scene when Art the Clown has this bomb that's like wrapped as a gift bag and a kid opens it and it blows up the what is it? It's that Santa thing that you go to like to the mall for, you know what I mean? Um and I'm like, "Oh, tension's high." So,
Yes. Yeah. You cut out there for a second though. But what? So what scene were you referring to? I missed it.
oh, the mall scene.
Yes. Oh, of course. Yeah.
Like
I was going to mention the shower scene. That was pretty nuts. Um,
I don't I don't know what kind of sicko I am, but I can just watch like every single time like I watch that movie now, I don't even flinch. Like with that
well,
scene, like despite how gross it is.
yeah, yeah, but it's almost like the artistry of it, right? It's all special effects. I mean, no one's actually getting hurt. I often have people ask me like, "How can you watch scary movies? How can you watch people getting killed?" It's not real, right? It's all special effects or CGI in some cases. Um, but true crime, I find more disturbing because that's real. That really happened. um, and it was
Yeah.
based on a true story, or like something that a film that presents it in such a realistic way that it's disturbing, like the August Underground films. Um, Not an easy watch, um, but it's sort of I don't know. It's a subgenre, the extreme horror, and I don't know. To each his own. I'll pretty much watch any horror movie. I can't say I love August Underground. It's not a comfort film by any means, but I have seen all three, and I do own them all. I don't know why I thought of that film. Mm. Hold up, man. I think my audio cut out. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. I don't know if it's my AirPods.
Okay, now can you
Okay,
hear me?
I can hear you now. Was that on
Okay.
your end or my end? I wasn't sure.
It had to have been mine if you couldn't hear me. So,
Okay, I could see you. I was trying to read your lips, hoping your audio would come back, but
oh.
apparently I'm not a very good lip reader because I didn't get very far.
I'm not either.
Okay, there you go. I can hear you loud and clear now, so we're good.
Okay, good. Good thing I refreshed. Um
Yes.
but regardless, but yeah, like I said, I feel like the Terrifier movies are like my comfort movies now because
Mm.
I can just watch them and I'm good. Like,
Yeah, I mean
but
that's fantastic. So cool.
yeah.
Did you get the VHS collector's editions that Walmart put out?
I wish I did. I wish I did. But my buddy Michael Entity's in the chat. What's up, buddy? It says, Aaron, I'm obsessed with your collection. Can we trade houses?
Cool. I don't know about that, man, but thank you, Michael. Work in progress.
Definite work in progress.
Yes.
Oh,
I
yeah.
did pick up a copy, so I did find the VHS part three. Um,
You're
I
lucky,
mean,
dude.
yeah, not that
I
I'll do
have the
anything with it, but I have it. It's a nice
yeah.
collector's edition.
I do have the standard Blu-ray, and I also have the 4K Steelbook.
Okay, cool.
So,
I
like,
got the Umbrella box set. Umbrella Entertainment.
I want
Hold
that
on.
so bad,
I'll
dude.
grab it. Hold on. It's really cool. It's so nice. It's probably one of the nicest box sets I've gotten in a while. This one right here.
I've seen that. Oh man.
Oh, it's so cool. And then the back. It's got, and each one, do you mind if I show off for a little bit?
Go ahead.
Each movie has its own slipcover. I can get it out. Give me a second. Yeah, so each one has its own slipcover. So here's the first one, slipcover artwork. How fantastic is that?
Love it.
Terrifier 2.
Yes.
There. And then Terrifier 3.
Oh man.
So, I haven't really been ordering a whole lot of Umbrella releases until recently. I've been picking up a couple, and I saw this and I had to get it. It's got like a hardcover book. So if you are a huge Terrifier fan, I recommend it. It's really nice.
I think honestly, after we're done here, I'm gonna go on Amazon and I'm gonna look for it.
Or go to Umbrella Direct. So I ordered this one direct from them.
Oh,
So their shipping can be crazy because it's coming from Australia, but if you order over a certain amount, shipping is free. So
all right, all right, yeah, I'll definitely look into that, dude. Because bro, I want that. I want it.
I support that decision. I hope you get a copy.
Oh, I'm planning on it already. Now that you showed it to me, I'm like, okay. Oh, there goes a big dent in my wallet.
Yes. Yeah. It's worth it though. I think you'll be very happy with it.
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, that's God. I can't even get over that now.
There's more. There's cards too, inserts. But anyway, go on.
Yeah, let's go. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just laughing because I know I'm gonna put a big dent in my wallet just to get that. But
well, try eBay. You might be able to get a used copy for cheaper.
Yeah, I can always look on there and see. But
yeah, of course. Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say for like slashers in general, like who are some of your favorite slasher killers?
Oh gosh, other than the obvious ones, I mean, let's do a quick run through. You've got Ghostface, Freddy Krueger, Jason, Art the Clown, Michael Myers, of course. Oh, Chucky, Leatherface. I'm looking around at some of my collectibles. I might be cheating a little bit. Gosh, I don't know, but I mean, Michael Myers is probably my favorite, just because the first Halloween is my favorite movie. If you look behind me, all of these films here, and here, it's all the first Halloween. I just have different editions of each one. I've got imports, I've got steelbooks, media books. I have a Blu-ray signed by Tony Moran, who played Michael Myers in the first one. So I'd have to go with Michael Myers is my first, but I love them all. I don't know. Who's your top? Who would your top pick be?
That's actually a good question. Like, there's like, I think at least 3 I'd go to. I think honestly, I gotta go Jason. Like, I love his over the top kills. Like, think of one in the which one is it? It's part 6. Where a dude's on top of him and just trying to smack the shit out of him, and then Jason just freaking folds him like a pretzel.
Oh, the police officer, yeah.
Yes,
breaks him in half. Yeah, yeah. And like, speaking of Terrifier, how they kind of go over the top with these gory kills. Jason kind of did that too with Friday the 13th. Like, they tried to up the kills with each sequel that came out. Not as bloody, of course, but still there was some fun to that, the films.
Yeah, it's mostly because they had different rules back in the day, like with all that. Because I remember distinctly with the sleeping bag scene in part 7. The scene originally called for Jason to hit the sleeping bag against the tree multiple times, but
Yes.
if they did that, the film would have gotten an X rating, and they did not want that. So,
Yeah, I've heard about that too. And I think they shot it originally to be much more gorier and intense, but then almost scaling it back to that one hit was more effective and shocking. And people claim it's their favorite kill in all the movies. So
it's one of mine for sure.
That, and in part 10, Jason X, the frozen face kill.
Oh, yes.
That's
yes.
Too. I mean, kind of a goofy, fun film, but that one stands out.
Yeah. I was trying to think of another kill in the Friday the 13th franchise that really stands out to me. I was trying to think. Oh
gosh. Go ahead.
I'm thinking the toxic garbage kill from part 8.
Yes.
Where he no, the toxic. Well, that one too. Also the
okay. Yeah. Which one?
That one too. But I was also talking about the sludge garbage kill. Where he drowns. I think it's the teacher or the principal or something in this like sludge garbage can.
Like face first, right?
Yeah, face first.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
And I'm like, okay.
Gosh, part 8. What else was in that? There was the dance floor, seat kill.
I was trying to remember some of the other ones. I know Jason throws the dude and gets him electrocuted.
Yes. Yes. And then of course you have the scene when he's walking down the street and those guys are playing their boombox. And he knocks it over, right? And they're ready to
throw hands.
You know what? And yeah, exactly. And until they see his face. I mean, it's so cheesy. Even at the time, I was like, come on, he lifts his face, which is so out of character of Jason, but whatever.
I guess he only did that just to scare him off or something.
Oh, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of Jason, I've got some Jason masks behind me in part 7. I forget which one. This one's part 7. It's signed by Kane Hodder. I met him at a convention a couple years ago and signed the mask.
Lucky.
Isn't that cool? You can see at the top.
Yeah, I can see that right there. Yeah. Like,
yeah.
Lucky.
A friend of mine makes these custom masks. I think it was 7 or 6, maybe. I don't know. I forget. But I do have a few of them. 6 is over there, and that one I think might be 8. I don't know. Anyway.
It's still cool nonetheless, though, dude. Like,
yeah.
It's still cool nonetheless. But another which one is it? Oh, the hacksaw kill from part 4. Like when like slits a dude's throat and then just turns his head backwards.
Is that the guy who's watching the movie, right? Teddy.
Yeah.
Teddy does that too while he's watching that old adult film on the screen.
Yeah,
part 4 is fantastic. And the guy from Back to the Future, what's his name?
Isn't it
Crispin Glover?
Yes, Crispin Glover, yes.
The corkscrew.
Oh, corkscrew.
Teddy, where'd you put the corkscrew?
And then a meat dance, cleaver to the face. Like
yeah.
Oh my God.
The twins, right? One of them gets thrown through the window.
Oh yeah, one of them does get thrown through the window and lands on top of a car.
Yes. And the windows blow out. Oh, I love that one.
Oh man. Crazy stuff.
Corey Feldman is in that with the masks. Very young Corey Feldman.
I just love that.
Takes me back. I love those movies.
I love that scene. Like at the very end, like when Tommy sees that Jason's fingers are like moving, like just like by like an inch, and he goes, yes. Die.
Yes, he does say that a few times. Goes a little crazy, right? His sister has to pull him off.
I know.
So What are your thoughts on part 5? I know it gets a lot of hate because it's the fake, the fake Jason.
That's honestly not the reason why I hate part 5. I mean, that it is a
Oh,
cool
so you do
idea.
hate it. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
That's not the reason why, though, because
Mm.
I will say this: it's a cool idea. They just didn't
Okay.
execute it the way I wanted them to.
Mm.
Like they could have done something a bit cooler with it, but I don't know, dude. Like, oh, like
Yeah,
I
I
know
mean,
it's the 80s,
that's a
but
tough
the
one.
dialogue in
Yeah.
that film is so bad. Oh, it's so bad. Oh man.
Yeah, but it's got the best dance scene out of any of the Friday the 13th films. So Violet does her, I don't even know what you would call it, her sort of grunge. I don't know. What would you call her dance?
I don't know what I would call it.
Tiffany Helms. Actually, I got to talk with her a couple months ago. Which was
Nice.
very cool.
It's pretty awesome, dude. I mean, I know that you do like a lot of interviews on the channel.
Yes, absolutely.
So who are some of the coolest people that you've interviewed that you got to talk to?
Oh gosh. Where do I start? Probably one of my. I mean, I love all the people I have on. Right, every guest I've had on offers something new. But Lauren Marie Taylor from Friday the 13th Part 2, who was Vicky in that. We've had her on twice. We had Caroline Williams on from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Jesus Garcia from Nightmare on Elm Street, who plays Rod, Tina's boyfriend. The guy who gets hung in the cell. He gets hung in the cell. Michelle Michaels, who was Trish in the first Slumber Party Massacre, the lead actress in that. Most recently, we talked with Beverly Randolph, who was Tina in Return of the Living Dead, the original Return of the Living Dead. Some of those come to mind. But, I've actually loved talking with directors and anyone who's willing to come on. I talked to Spider One and Chrissy Fox recently, who did their film Little Bites. That's on Shudder at the moment. It was just fantastic to sit down with them. I had no idea, first of all, that he's Rob Zombie's brother, and he's the front man for Power Man 5000. I didn't know any of that going into it. I just loved the film, and I reached out, and I got to chat with him. It was very cool.
That's pretty dope, dude.
Yeah, it's been awesome. Some of these folks I never imagined I'd actually get to sit down and talk with them. I'm very humbled by the entire experience. So
I hope I get to do that soon at some point. I have interviewed
you should, man. Go ahead.
I have interviewed one guy that's an actor. I've interviewed Louis Santer, who played Tigger in Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2. Really cool guy.
Yes. Oh my God, it's so funny you said that. I interviewed him and Jack Hoy. The two of them started a fitness service together, Fitness for Creatives. So I had them both on to talk about that and their films. He's so cool. Louis is so cool. I've recorded it. I've interviewed them. A little bit of a sneak peek here. I just haven't posted the video yet. So how did that go?
Looking forward to it, man.
How did you like chatting with them?
It was great getting to chat with them. I was definitely nervous when I was being able to get the chat with him, but
yes.
But
I'm sure you killed it. I'm sure you did a fantastic job.
He was great, dude. Honestly, he's such a great guy. I loved getting to talk with him.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. And speaking of Louis, I just posted a video about a week ago with Natasha Tosini, who is his girlfriend, and she is in Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey. She's the hot tub girl.
Yeah,
as everyone remembers her as. And it was a lot of fun to chat with her too. And
thank
you for subscribing. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah. Hunter is a good friend of mine right here. Thank you so much for being here, and also thank you for subscribing to Aaron's channel. Really appreciate it, dude.
Man. It means a lot.
Yeah,
Yes.
I 100% agree with you, Hunter. He's such a delightful guy. But anyways, I see we got a couple other comments in here. V with Drew, how's it going, man? Thank you so much for being here. Solus Trenchcoat's also in here, another good friend of mine. What's up? Thank you for being here.
Very cool.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, part 4, man. Great choice.
I think
Yeah.
I think if I had to pick my top 3 of the franchise, I gotta go part 6, the remake. But again, this is just from 1 to 3. I should have clarified. So part 6, the remake, and the original. I'll go with the original.
Yeah. Okay. Gosh, the original is always at the top of my list. So I always go 1, maybe 4, 1, 4, 2, 6. Maybe I had to 7, 5, 8, 10. I don't know. I mean, I love them all too.
Yeah. Soul Trenchcoat says, I like all the Friday the 13th movies besides Goes to Hell. I actually agree. I mean, no, I don't like part 5. I like part 8 as a guilty pleasure because it's not a good movie at all, but it's actually a lot of fun. Yeah, I would say that. But yeah, I really do not like Jason Goes to Hell. That movie is honestly trash.
Yeah. So I did watch or listen into an interview with the director of that, and he said in that as the killer, you know how like the Jason spirit morphs from body to body,
Yeah.
and he, at himself in the mirror, he was supposed to start to look more and more like Jason in physical form too, but they didn't have the budget for it. So I think if physically he had transformed and kind of morphed into Jason as the movie went on, I think maybe people would have liked it more. But I don't know. I it's kind of grown on me over the years. I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan, but yeah, they took some risks, and yeah,
Yeah, for sure,
I'll
man.
leave it at that. Yeah, I guess.
I'll plan on it, man. But I will plan on doing that. Thank you for that. But yeah, I will plan on it for sure.
You should, man. Just reach out. I find that just ask people. Like you asked me to come on your show, and I said absolutely. So just ask people, and you never know. You never know who will say yes. There you go.
Like that's like the one thing. It's like I don't know if they're gonna respond. That's always the thing. Like I get nervous about.
Yeah, I get that too. I mean, I get that too. I've sent out a few messages in the last couple of weeks, and I haven't heard from a few folks. But you just move on, right? Just move on to the next person.
Yeah. But Hunter also asks, what are your top 4 all-time favorite horror movies?
Oh gosh, that's hard. Well, Halloween is my favorite. That's my top one. Gosh, top 5 maybe. Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Black Christmas, 1974. I know that's a Christmas movie, but damn, it's so good. Mute Witness. Have you ever seen Mute Witness from, I think, 95? That's a fantastic movie. Session 9 is always in my top films. I mentioned that already. Gosh,
I've never seen Mute Witness before, but again,
so
that's another
good.
one that's another
So
one I'll
good.
add to my watch list for you, man.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. Gosh, I don't know. Phantasm, Evil Dead, Child's Play, Terrifier. I mean, you got to go with all the classics first, right? The Thing.
Yeah.
What are your favorite, Hunter? What are your favorite for all-time favorite films? And how about you, Luke? What would you pick?
So again, these are just again to respond to Hunter's question. It's just horror movies. My favorite horror film of all time has been clear for like the last 5 years. Is the 1987 Hellraiser from Clive Barker.
Oh, of course.
Like
classic.
That's my favorite horror film of all time. Another one for recent, source of my shirt and also what's in the background is Nosferatu.
Very good. Yes.
I love and adore that movie to pieces. Another one, John Carpenter's The Thing. Also hints in the background over here. That is actually my favorite John Carpenter film. I love Halloween, but I love The Thing.
It's classic. One of the best remakes out there. Yeah, for sure.
1000%, dude. Another good one. Can say this one. I mean, this one's another recency bias. The Black Phone. I know that's recency bias, but I love that movie so much.
I've got Funko right here. Look at that.
I want that.
I got it direct from Funko. It was like $10.
Shit.
Check it out. They might have them still in stock. It was just a couple weeks ago too. In fact, I just posted it today on my page on Instagram.
I'm gonna have to get that there, dude.
And there's a sequel coming. You probably know, and the poster for it looks pretty damn cool.
I know they said they're gonna go the Freddy Krueger route with the Grabber this time, and I'm like, solid idea. That is a great idea.
What do you mean, like in your dreams kind of thing, or what?
How do I say?
Or just like the humor of Freddy Krueger? Let me see.
I think kind of like the psychological kind of route. Like, okay. I think that's what they're kind of going for with that. Or I'm not exactly sure. I know I read an article about that a couple weeks ago, but yeah.
Gosh, I haven't heard about it. I'm trying to find the poster.
Good, but
that's not it.
I think I can go on I'll go on my Letterboxd because I know they have it on Letterboxd.
Here, I don't know if you can see it on my iPad. That's one of them anyway.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, but I was gonna find the one I was talking about.
There's one with the phone. Is that the one?
Oh, here it is.
Which one?
This is what I was talking about.
Oh, sweet! I haven't seen that. That's cool.
Yeah, that.
And there's one. There's one here with the phone. I just broke my iPad. I think. Nope.
That is cool. Like that definitely will remind me of cool. Like those like 70s horror films.
Yeah. Like, what's the release date on this? Do you know?
I think it's supposed to be October 17th, I think.
October 17th. Yep.
Oh, I was right?
At least according to IMDb, that's what it says. It's in post-production.
Okay. Thank God I was right, because wow. I don't know what else to say, but I'm impressed with myself.
I mean, it could change, right? We have a few months to go, but as of now, according to IMDb, October 17th. So there you go. We'll see. Cool.
Definitely one of my most anticipated for sure.
Mm-hmm. What else is coming this year? We've got the new Scream. There's Scream's next year. Scream 7. We've got
Scream is next year.
I Know What You Did Last Summer is coming.
Yes, I'm definitely looking forward to that. Also for this week, Sinners, the latest vampire movie.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I can't wait for Sinners.
Yeah, you got tickets already? You gonna go see it opening weekend?
I'm just waiting on my theater to put up showtimes for it. If I had to guess when I'm going, though, I'll probably go Friday.
Cool.
And of course, they still have not put up showtimes yet.
Okay. Well, I hope you get to see it. If you do, let me know what you think.
I know I will because my theater will definitely be getting Sinners. I know they will.
I think it's a wide release, right? IMAX even. IMAX.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones that are coming up here. 28 years later. That's one of them.
Oh yeah. I can't wait for that. Let me see. I might have a list of upcoming horror movies. Yeah, I do. We're getting a lot of sequels this year. So Black Phone 2, we talked about. We're getting The Strangers Chapter 2. Kind of knew about that. There's a new Final
Mm.
Destination coming.
Now that
Me-
I'm really, really looking forward to.
Megan 2.0. It
Did you
looks
see the newest trailer
so
for that?
bad, but yeah, I can't wait. I think it's going to be dumb
Oh
fun.
my god, they're going like full Mission Impossible route, but I am in. Like,
Yeah, I know. I
I am
can't wait.
so in.
I can't wait. And that's the kind of movie to go with like a bunch of friends, right? Um,
Oh,
see it with
absolutely. Like,
see it with a live audience.
I have to gather some of my friends to go with me to see that because
For sure. Yes, I can't wait for that. Let's see. We're getting a new Insidious. We talked about I Know What You Did Last Summer. I guess we're getting a new Conjuring, Last Rites, in
It's from
September.
the same guy that did The Nun too, and also the last Conjuring film and Curse of La Llorona.
Oh, cool.
And I'm like, oh no.
Well, you never know.
Well, I actually did like Conjuring 3, but I hated Curse of La Llorona and I hated The Nun too. So
I don't think I've
maybe,
seen
but
The Nun 2. I own The Nun 2, but I don't think I've watched it.
it's bad. It's bad.
Not bad.
It's bad.
There are a couple of questions from Hunter. I don't know if you want to tackle.
Let's go and tackle those. It says top 4 favorite horror films are House on Haunted Hill, Blair Witch Project, Psycho, and Late Night with the Devil. Late Night with the Devil is a good one.
Absolutely, yeah. I love all three of those. I mean, Psycho is a classic. Blair Witch Project 2, House on Haunted Hill is fantastic too. Good choices there. I'm glad you didn't mention Blair Witch Project Part 2.
Yes.
Book of Shadows.
AKA the biggest culprit of studio interference.
Yeah.
Fucking oh my god. Hunter says, Aaron, would you like to see Christopher Nolan tackle a horror film? With his style of filmmaking, a horror film made by him would be unique.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. Yeah. His films are so smart. I'd be down.
Yes,
totally.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on the Jordan Peele horror film Get Out?
I don't know. I wouldn't say I love it. It looks fantastic. If you watch it in 4K, it's beautiful. So visually, it's fantastic. But I don't know. It didn't 100% work for me.
That's fair.
It's my favorite of his films, if that helps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Thanks to some friends of mine, I saw Sinners last week. It is one of my favorite movies of the year so far. Nice,
oh, really?
Dude.
Really? So I'm kind of on the fence with Sinners. The trailer looks good, but I wouldn't say I'm blown away. Hunter, what would you say now that you've seen it?
Let's
see if you can add she.
But yeah, I'm really excited, but again, I'm just keeping my fingers crossed, dude. I don't want it to suck.
If it doesn't work out, we always have Megan 2.0. Let me see. I do have a few other on my list. Saw 11, but I think that got canceled. I don't think that's happening.
They took that off the release schedule to put in a release date for Strangers Chapter 2, and I'm like, really? Like,
oh, so it's not canceled? They're just pushing it out?
I think they're just pushing it out, but like, okay. When I saw that they put Strangers Chapter 2 on the release schedule the same day that Saw 11 was supposed to come out, I was not happy. Because I hated Chapter 1. Like, it's literally like copy and paste of the first Strangers. Like, and
I don't know. I didn't mind it. I didn't really expect too much either. So.
But hey, I mean, I respect it, man. I respect it, but I don't know. I just hope the next one.
I'm looking forward to see what they do next. That's all. I'm excited for. I'm hoping that the first one was sort of laying the groundwork, and they did present what we kind of expected. Let's see what they do with part 2 and part 3. That's what I'd say.
We'll see.
Yeah.
No. No.
It has to be a joke.
Why do you do, Hunter? Why do you do this?
Sinners is much
No.
better. Cool. I can't wait to check out Sinners. Glad you liked it.
Yeah, I'm really
Awesome.
excited to see it, man.
A few more here. Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Can't wait.
Amsterdam 2, which will be cool. We're getting a Frankenstein from Guillermo del Toro.
Yes.
There's a new Fear Street coming, Prom Queen. And I've got Return to Silent Hill with a TBD, so I forget what I meant by that. But I guess we're getting a new Silent Hill film. And that's my list. Have you seen The Woman in the Yard? I've not seen it.
I might be able to tomorrow. I'm probably gonna be able to tomorrow because it'll be on digital by tomorrow.
Okay.
But I have not watched it yet. No.
I haven't either. And I have
I've
Bride,
heard
September 26th. That's it.
I have heard very, very mixed things about it so far. But the one thing that everybody talks about with The Woman in the Yard is the ending.
Okay.
So
In a good wait, though, in a good way or what?
depends on how they view it. From most people, I've heard it in a negative way.
Like it was all a dream, or I don't know, I'm just making.
I've heard it's.
You know,
you gotta make up something, you know.
Yeah, I mean, what's the worst ending, right? It was all a dream. I mean, my opinion.
that could have been one of those ways, but I've heard like the ending to Woman in the Yard is like very, very bleak. So like that's like the make it or break it point.
Yes, indeed. Can I respond to Hunter's latest comment? I love David Cronenberg films. Body Horror, The Brood is so good. I just rewatched that recently. Videodrome.
Love that movie.
Has he done? Oh my God, what's the Jennifer Jason Leigh movie where they like plug in? Existence. That was great.
Oh yeah. That one. Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
What else did he do? Oh my gosh! But yes,
The Fly.
I love, The Fly, of course. Yeah. And what was the newest one? Crimes of the Future. I think it was called that. I thought that was good too.
Crimes of the Future.
A lot of people hated it, but I was fine with it. That was cool.
Totally respect it, dude. Totally respect that. I wasn't a fan, but I respect it.
Yes. So I respect it. Like I respect a lot of films. It takes a lot for me to hate a film, to be honest, because I know that some people worked really hard on that movie and put their heart and soul into it. So I try not to talk poorly about a film.
Oh, that's totally fair, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the one thing I do have to at least say with movies, even if I don't like them, I do have to give them credit for like putting in the hard work and effort because I know how hard it is to make a movie.
And there are some really bad movies out there. So don't get me wrong.
But I say like you don't say.
Yes.
Oh, there's some bad ones out there.
So I mean, I like you mentioned, I do interview people. I have folks on, and I talk to them about their movies. I'm not going to name any names, but I did get to a point where I will screen and watch the movies first before doing an interview. And that's not to say that I can't interview somebody if I hated their film, because you just talk to them about making their film. You can always find something positive in it. But I try to screen the movies first before I chat with anyone. Or, I mean, the most fun is if I watch a movie and I love the movie, and then I track down the directors or the actors or writers, and I get to talk with them about it. Looky Lou is a perfect example. I just watched this one a couple weeks ago, and it's incredible. And I since tracked down the director and the writer, and I did an interview with them about it, which hasn't posted yet. But if you're looking for, oh my God, speaking of David Cronenberg, I have The Brood right here.
Oh wait, let me grab it out. If I can get it.
Yeah,
it was literally sitting right next to you, wasn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I got the second sight edition. Oh, very cool. You have the Criterion right there. But anyway, before I forget, Looky Lou, you can get a copy from Scream Team releasing. I don't know if it's streaming yet, but it's basically about a guy who stalks women which is very disturbing, and then starts breaking into their homes, and he films it all with a handheld camera. And there's no dialogue. It's like an hour and a half, no dialogue, and it goes very things go very badly, I guess I would say. Maniac vibes, if you like the Maniac films. And that's
I've
why there's
seen
a
that.
mannequin on the front. I'll stop talking.
That's okay. It's okay. I've seen like it's pretty cool though, dude. I will check that out for you again.
Oh,
I'll
it's good. I
take a
recommend.
recommendation. But yeah, I seen the original Maniac from 1980. I think is what it is.
Mhm.
I have not seen the remake, but I have heard the remake is honestly about as disturbing.
It is, yes.
So I got to be in a
Yeah,
certain mood.
it's what is it? Elijah Woods is the killer in the Maniac remake, and it's like
Yeah,
first person point of view. It's a trip, and it's disturbing. And this is disturbing too, if you're looking for a disturbing film. In fact, when I was watching it, it was almost like I wanted to stop watching it, but I couldn't stop watching it. So there you go. How's that for selling a movie? If only I
I'll,
was
I'll,
affiliated in some way. I'm not at all. I'm just a
I,
fan of their film.
I can give you that there, dude. I can give you that one. See, he says Cronenberg's new film, The Shrouds, is about a man who
The
is
Shrouds,
grieving
yeah.
over the death of his wife and builds a technology device that allows you to monitor the deceased as they decay in real time.
Yes.
I have to get around to watch that here very soon.
I've seen the trailer. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Yeah. My buddy Mike's Film Fix is in here. What's up, buddy? Always glad to see you.
What's up, man?
Says The Shrouds opens in a limited release this Friday and goes wide next Friday. Okay.
Oh, cool. So they're testing it out to see how well it does. Okay.
All right. Yeah. But let's also go to horror directors. We talked about David Cronenberg already. Who are some of your other favorite horror directors?
Gosh, Bob Clark. I mentioned Black Christmas. I love his films. Maybe not all his films, but Look Who's Talking. Maybe not.
Wait, wasn't it? It was
kind of a
Baby
fun
Geniuses.
film.
I think you're talking about. I
Did he
think
do
that's the
that
one you're.
too? No,
Yeah, he did Baby
Look,
Geniuses.
and he did Look Who's Talking. I'm pretty sure with John Travolta and Kirstie Alley. No,
Hmm.
he did Baby Geniuses. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought it was Look Who's Talking.
Oh, it was
Oh, you're right.
it was the same woman who did for Look Who's Talking. It was the same woman who did Clueless and Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Okay, Baby Geniuses is what I was thinking of. But anyway, Bob Clark, Black Christmas. I love Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. Death Dream, 70s films that he did are fantastic. I don't know, John Carpenter, Wes Craven. What are some newer directors that I like? Eggers is doing some really cool things. Gosh, who did Long Legs? I'm drawing a blank. Is that Eggers?
Osgood Perkins.
Osgood Perkins, yes. He did The Monkey. Kind of fun. I like those movies.
Bro, I
don't
love
know.
The Monkey. Like I love The Monkey.
So fun, right? It was, yeah, you just kind of go along with it. It was a good time, I thought. I even bought The Monkey. I have the Monkey popcorn tin.
Oh, lucky. I want that.
I bought it just to see what would happen, right? Isn't that what they say in the film?
Turn the key and see what happens. Like
yeah.
Like,
Oh my gosh. Let me grab it. Hold on a
turn.
second.
Okay.
It right over here. I'm grabbing it because it bangs on the drum. See, look. I don't know if you can hear it.
I'm looking.
I mean, you have to do it. It doesn't do it on its own, but there you go. I can
Like you gotta move. You gotta move its arms there a little bit.
Yeah, but it bangs on the drum.
Oh,
Can you
I can
hear
hear
it?
it. Yeah, that's so cool.
AirPods. I mean, I guess you put the popcorn in here. Hold on.
I think it's supposed to go on the drum.
Yeah, it goes in there.
I figured it was supposed to go on the drum.
There you go. Happy monkey.
Oh man, I want that. I really do. I loved the monkey. Like that freaking toy. Just like turn the key and then
Yes. Just like that. Absolutely.
Also, yeah, hold on. Let me hit the comments here and I'll go to one thing about the monkey.
Mm.
Yeah, William Castle, Alfred Hitchcock, Clive Barker, David Cronenberg, Guillermo del Toro, and Robert Eggers. Great choices, dude.
Absolutely. Yep.
But
Agreed.
I was gonna say one thing about the monkey. I know not everybody here has seen it, so I'm just gonna say spoiler warning for anyone that has not seen the monkey. What was your favorite kill out of the movie?
Oh gosh. I don't know. Maybe the real estate agent. I guess that's in the trailer though. I don't know.
That's the shotgun kill.
Weeks, the shotgun kill. Isn't there something with the mailbox and a woman running down the yard?
Oh, like she runs into the.
She's on fire or something.
Yeah, she gets her like foot in like a flower pot or something, and then she runs into the sign like where the for sale thing is hung up, or like the little spiky part, and then
it goes right through.
Yes.
It was all pretty creative. The cheerleaders in the bus.
That was crazy. I was trying to think. Definitely the pool kill. For sure. Like where she just jumps in and then she just explodes.
Oh, the yeah. And he's like, don't. And then,
like, wait.
It's kind of like what was this? Tucker and Dale versus Evil, and the guy has the gun. He's like, how do you do the safety? And he points, and they're like, don't do that.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, like
he goes, fuck you motherfuckers. And then Dale's like, oh, you gotta take the safety off on the side there.
And he points it right at his face.
But one of them I gotta point out one of them I gotta point out though for sure. The lawnmower kill, like where a guy is just like underneath a freaking lawnmower, or I think it's a push mower. And then the one dude is just standing there and he just goes just drinking his beer. And I'm like, you can't call an ambulance or nothing.
And the new Final Destination in the trailer has that lawnmower kill. That looks.
Yeah, they did show I know in the teaser they showed the one at the tattoo shop, which was pretty cool.
Well, there's a new one. It's like a barbecue, and there's like all these things that could happen. And then it ends with the lawnmower and the dad falling and the lawnmower comes out.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Check it out. I think it's a newer trailer.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I was trying to think another one of my favorite kills from them. Oh, like when they showed it a flashback, it's Uncle Chip's death. He gets run over by a bunch of horses.
Gosh, I need to rewatch it. I saw it in the theater, but it's been a few weeks now.
Oh yeah. It's on digital right now, so I had to watch it again. But
cool. I pre-ordered a copy, and I saw Hard Eyes is dropping. I think Amazon said they might be getting it tomorrow. Does Hard Eyes come out this week on physical?
Yeah, it does. It comes out tomorrow, I think.
Okay, yeah. So I'm getting it tomorrow.
Awesome. But I also always like asking this question because I honestly like hearing the stories. Let's go worst movie theater experience.
I think it was Red Dragon. We're going back. Red Dragon, this woman's phone rang. She answered it, started talking, saying like, yeah, hey, I'm in the theater. It was the climax of the movie. This woman then turned around and started yelling at her, and the two of them were screaming at each other during the final act of Red Dragon. That came to mind. I don't know. There's probably
that's good, dude. That's good. It's just like the lack of maturity from some people, dude. Like seriously, the lack of maturity.
Or just cluelessness. Yeah, hey, I'm in the theater. What's up?
Like
What about
I've
you?
also had that happen to me where someone's phone rang and they answered in the theater. I think that was with Hard Eyes, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, somebody
Oh,
actually
wow,
answered
okay.
their phone in the theater, and I was like, he was like behind me, and I literally turned around and I thought to myself, really, motherfucker?
Yeah, it takes you right out of the whole viewing experience. We've
I'll
all
just
been
say
there where
I'm
someone brings a
good.
baby in. It's like, really? And then the baby starts crying. Yeah.
Never bring babies to the movie theater.
Absolutely. I know.
Don't do that.
Movie theaters are so loud now. It's like the baby's not going to sleep through this. So
Like you'd think that the baby would be able to sleep through like the Minecraft movie, but not really, because of like rowdy teenagers just throwing fucking popcorn all over the place.
About that.
Yeah, I was about to ask. Have you heard?
So bad. I've heard it's so bad, so maybe that's why they're throwing popcorn.
Here, let me see if I can.
I'm
gonna pull up a video for you quick, because this is absolutely insane to me. If I can find the video, because my God, like seeing that kind of shit, dude, like it's insane. I
haven't seen any videos.
Okay, I found it. Look, they even brought like confetti cannons. Or how about this?
So, is there
how about
a
this? How about this?
The movie?
It's the chicken jockey moment. Like
so everyone gets ready for it. Oh my gosh!
Like
I heard that they had to call the police in some.
Yes,
theaters.
That was actually the first clip of that little compilation. Was the one where the police got called, because apparently the kids that were like towards like the front row actually snuck into the theater.
Oh, okay.
Like they didn't even buy a ticket or nothing. They actually snuck into the theater. But I'm like I got excited for that moment though, because I was just, having a blast watching the movie, because I was
just
did
waiting. You have an extra bucket of popcorn ready to throw?
Oh, no. I am not that kind of person at all, Aaron.
I'm just kidding. I'm not either.
I am not that kind of person. I do not throw popcorn.
No, why would you waste it, right? First of all, they charge you like $30 for a bucket of popcorn.
I know. Like, actually, I forgot to show this part of the video that, oh, hold on. If I can try to get it here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. Fuck. Oh. Excuse me.
Very good.
That, like, if you can look closely right here, this guy right here brought in a live chicken. Like,
now come on, that has to be staged. Like they had to.
Like, look at that. Like that right there. That's a live chicken.
He's holding the chicken.
Yeah, he's holding a chicken, a live chicken.
Fantastic.
Oh my God. I'm glad that I didn't have that experience when I went and saw the Minecraft movie. Like, there wasn't like anyone like super obnoxious like when it came to that scene.
Good.
So, or even like to most of the memes that people talk about, like with the Minecraft movie, like Flinted Steel or the I Am Steve.
Like, I don't even know what you mean. So I did hear that the green screen looks really bad. Like
the green screen looks bad, but like the CGI in the Minecraft world, like when it comes to like the creatures and stuff like that, actually looks really good.
Okay.
So,
speaking of Minecraft, I saw a short video of someone who created a Minecraft Jason mask. I don't know if you've seen this on Instagram, but
I haven't seen that.
It looked really cool.
It's pretty cool, dude.
If I can find it, I'll send it to you.
Awesome, dude.
Cool.
But yeah, I'm trying to think of like another good I'm trying to think of another bad experience I had. There's like one that was like recent that I remember. Oh yeah, it was with it was with Paddington in Peru. Yeah.
I did not see that.
Speaking of obnoxious high school students. Yeah. I had that. They didn't throw popcorn or nothing. It's just
Okay.
like they didn't throw popcorn like that, but they were talking pretty loudly and they kept going on their phones every once in a while. And that is like my biggest, and I mean biggest pet peeve when it comes to going to the movie theaters. That is my biggest pet peeve.
Talking or
Like,
going on their phone?
like going on your phone during the movie. Like,
especially if you have the light, if it's bright, right? If it's distracting.
Like, there was
go ahead,
sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say in the last year there was one, I can't remember what movie it was, but two guys came in, sat in the front row, like half an hour into the movie, so they were obviously theater hopping. And they didn't just sneak in and like just watch the movie. They came in, sat down, and had a conversation like you and I are talking at full volume. And it's like they weren't even commenting on the movie. Sometimes they're commenting on the movie or they'd start talking about something else. And finally, someone from the theater came in and, well, someone went out and then someone who worked in the theater came in and threw them out. But that was really obnoxious. It was hard to, and the way the acoustics are set up in the theater, you couldn't tell where the discussion was coming from. It was a very strange thing, but they were talking very loudly and that was obnoxious. So I hear you. Phones and talking during a movie is the worst thing you could do.
Like, because there was one for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. There were two girls that were sitting directly in front of me and my best friend that when we went and saw the movie together.
Okay.
Most of the time they were on their phones playing iMessage games and they weren't even paying attention to the movie. And I was so invested in it to a point where it's like, I can't take this anymore. So I got up to go get somebody, and I showed her where the two girls were at that were on their phones, and thankfully that didn't happen throughout the rest of the movie.
Oh, okay. So you fixed it.
Yeah, good. I had to fix it because I was like, no, no. So,
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, dude. Memories have been made.
Yeah. Yes. And I see a lot of movies. For the most part, it's usually fine. For the most part.
Yeah, same. Yeah, same for me usually. Most of the time it's fine, but sometimes it gets like so egregious to a point where it's like I don't even know if I can do this anymore. Like, yeah. Like I was trying to think of another one quickly off the top of my head. Oh yeah, it was with Little Mermaid, the live action one. Speaking of that experience with hard eyes, but this time it was a guy in my row, like sitting in my row. His phone went off, and he answered it.
Yeah.
I think it was like in the middle of the movie or something, and I was like, really?
Although, was the movie that bad? It's like there's a commercial out now, and the woman's like, "Oh, this is a call from my ex-husband who I never talked to." Yeah, I can talk. And she gets up so she can get out of the meeting. She's
like,
in.
I'll grab it. Like, like, who's this? Oh, it's Mike's girlfriend. What's up?
Yeah, it's like that exactly. Awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see,
So
man. You got any other questions? Anything else?
I think
Anything else for me, man?
I got one more up my sleeve.
Mhm.
Um, if you could see one horror film in IMAX for the first time or for a second time, what would it be?
Other than the obvious, I mean, Halloween would be so cool in IMAX. But gosh, let me think. Let me really think about this. What would be like? What's like a visually fantastic horror movie? Um, the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre would be really cool in IMAX because, hear me out. I know that there's a 4K edition that came out recently, and I was kind of on the fence about it. Um, but I loved it. It looks so good in 4K. It's like watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre again for the very first time. I would love a 4K version of it in IMAX. Imagine that. Damn,
Yes, like
mind blown. That would be so cool.
oh, absolutely, dude. Um, I was trying to think of like a good one for me because I'll actually be completely honest with you. I've never been to like an actual IMAX showing before.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you should. Go ahead.
But the one that I would 100% go to is
Mhm.
Nosferatu. Like
Makes
it's
sense.
a beautiful, beautiful movie. Like
Yes.
so.
No, did they release that in IMAX? I can't remember. I saw it on
I
regular digital, I think, in the Dolby Theater, but it wasn't
I'll
IMAX.
actually take a look, but if they're because usually they'll also like put out like posters if they're gonna release it in IMAX or something.
Okay. The last thing I saw in IMAX, and don't tell anyone this, was the new Wizard of Oz movie. What was it called? Wicked.
Wicked, yeah.
I just admitted that on your show. I saw Wicked in IMAX. My street cred is just ruined.
Oh no. Your street cred's not ruined, bro.
I know, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I was interested. I mean, it was pretty good, I guess.
But I think I'm sure that Nosferatu was released in
I think it was. It seems like it'd be
IMAX.
a candidate for that.
Like because if I'm not mistaken, I think The Northman, Robert Eggers' previous film before
It's good.
Nosferatu was released in IMAX.
No, he did. What is it? The Lighthouse? Is that? That's
Yeah,
same
The
writer,
Lighthouse.
right? I've yet to see that. It's one of those films I just haven't watched yet. I have it. I own it. I just haven't watched.
Aaron,
Yeah.
please check it out.
Okay.
I can't.
Right. I'll give it a
I can't do it. I can't say much else besides just give it a watch.
I know it's a messed up film. I just haven't seen it. So
it is.
I'll check it out. Like I said,
It is
I own
for
a
sure,
copy.
dude.
It's over there. My L's are over there. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's sitting out there for me outside in the hallway. So, but
oh yeah, okay, yes. So you're
because
yeah.
But I put this one but I put Nosferatu in the background just for the hell of it. So
nice, as you must. Yes. Yeah.
yes, for sure.
I've got some other box sets up there. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah.
That's the Puppet Master crate.
Oh, that dude! I want that. I want to get that.
I got it at it was a 50% off sale. I've got, of course, the Friday the 13th up there.
Got that one.
Enter the video store. That might be well, the Nightmare on Elm Street, of course. Well, the Phantasm with the
the Silver Sphere.
the the Sentinel balls. I've got a couple. I've got the Halloween Scream Factory box set.
I have the 4Ks of the first 3 Halloween movies that were from Scream Factory.
Oh, the trilogy.
Yeah, just the first 3. I was in the original 3 movies from Scream Factory. Like I have the new trilogy on 4K as well, but still.
Yeah, me too.
So
yeah.
But yeah, I think that's actually all the questions I have for you. So I think we'll go ahead and wrap this up. So,
All right, man. Dude, this has
so
been awesome. Thank you so much for having me on. Go ahead.
hey, no problem, Aaron. I appreciate you coming, man. So, thank you everybody so much for coming in tonight that came into the chat, and thank you, Aaron, so much for being here. And before we head out, let everybody know where they can find you across social media, my friend.
Absolutely. So you can find me on YouTube, A&B Horror Movies. Check me out there. I co-host it with my friend in the UK. And you can also find me on Instagram at Aaron's Movies 8587. And there you go.
Awesome, dude. So yeah, like I said, I left a link in the description below that goes to his channel. So please go subscribe to him and go give him some love. He absolutely deserves it. And look forward to, of course, his future videos as well. And hey, while you're at it, subscribe to my channel as well by hitting that big red subscribe button, and also tap on that notification bell so you guys don't miss a post. Hit that thumbs up as well. So thank you everybody so much for watching once again. Thank you, Aaron, for being here. And we will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.